So the other day I made a video talking about Wuley and he made an apology. I watched the apology and it was terrible. Anyway, I'll be talking about Wuley, but with more evidence than last time, aka stealing with Savage Boy's whole video. So I used to watch Wuley a lot. He was my favorite YouTuber. I loved watching his commentary, but then this video came out and all of the troubling past came out about Wuley. So this video will be divided into sections. We're going to be talking about his big ego, him doxing, him accusing an innocent man, him bullying, and so much more. Let's stop yapping and get into the video. First, his big ego. His ego is possibly even bigger than your mom. His ego is so big that even the thought of someone disliking him makes it shatter into a million pieces more than a mirror. That's why he constantly has to brag that he has more subscribers and views than others. That's why he makes fun of little kids to make him happy.
Wuley's ego is so high, he has made fun of little kids to make him happy. Actually, I'll agree with that, but I'm not egotistical.
That's why when a literal child with 50 subscribers that nobody cares about, he has to make a video making fun of him for sounding young.
Watch the video before commenting.
Yeah, chat, watch the video before commenting. Or you can just comment whatever you want, because he has no control over you. He's 7 years old. Alright, chat, first off the intro, why does he kind of sound like Russell from Up?
Good afternoon. My name is Russell, and I am a wilderness explorer.
And being a bully and spamming the N-word, which in Wuley's Discord, the rules literally say, Rule 2, no inappropriate language. Any useless slurs should be kept to none. Wuley, the N-word is a slur. You know that, right? Do a Google search and you can see. Is the N-word a slur? N-word. In the English dictionary, the N-word is a racial slur directed at black people. A racial slur. A slur. Highlight that in red just so you can read it. It is a slur, and you say slur use should be none. Then why do you say it? Wuley makes the argument that he is black, so he is allowed to do it. Then why is it against rules? Black people join a server and have to follow the same rules as everyone else, and the rule is to not use a slur. So black people are not allowed to use slurs in your Discord. So why are you? You never specified who can say what. You never segregated black and white people saying black people do this, white people do that. You never did anything. You just said that it is not allowed. You're breaking your own rules. Also, you did this in the Savage Boys Discord. Even if you wanted to argue that this was your Discord and you can do whatever you want in it, you did it in Savage's Discord. I know for a fact that you do not own Savage. Wuley said, which is black in Spanish, but then the N-word. When Savage Boy tried telling Wuley not to do that, he started bragging about his views, when first of all, Savage's most viewed video has more views than your most viewed videos, and he has way more subscribers than you. Wuley brought up pedophilia for some reason, saying that what Savage said is the same thing as saying an adult dating a 15-year-old is better than a 12-year-old, which no, it's not the same thing. The only reason why he brought up having more views is because Wuley tried saying he had more views when he literally didn't. How many people watch your video is not the same thing as a grown man dating a 15 or a 12-year-old. And speaking of pedophilia, Wuley accused Liz Savage Boy for calling him a pedo when that simply never happened. Now, let's talk about the doxing. He literally exposed the state a YouTuber who goes by the name External lives in, and then he pulled an SS Sniper Wolf and said this. Alright chat, I lost the evidence because Wuley gave out false copyright strikes to the guy who's providing the evidence. I'll get to that later, but anyway, what he said was that he was going to go to Eternal's country and he was going to visit him. This is not something you should be joking about. Threatening to visit someone, especially when you know where they live and leaked it. Plus, he said, if I wanted to leak your address, I would leak it properly, but I haven't. This is not stuff to joke about. Anyway, I'm finished with the video. If you want more information, go watch the Savage Boy's video on him, because Savage is the one pulling all the information. I will tag his channel in the description so you can go to his channel and watch it. His video is so much better and has way more evidence than mine. Chat, as I just said, Wuley committed a crime. Wuley illegally gave out false copyright strikes. So the video I told you to check out by the Savage Boy is now kind of gone, and so is Epic's video too. And that's why for the first half of the video I had evidence, because that was when the video was still out. But now that it's illegally gone, the videos are just taken down. So sorry for not having evidence for half the time, but it's his fault, and evidence on the screen, so you know I'm not just lying and making this up so I can get away with no evidence. Also, Wuley, I have something to tell you. This is unscripted. I want you to know that the number one way of solving a problem is to realize that there is a problem in the first place. You are wrong. You're egotistical and narcissistic, and you need to realize that before you can take away those negative traits of yourself. I used to act the same way you did. I used to be like that a long time ago. I used to like react to criticism the same way you did, be a little baby about it and not be able to take any criticism. I used to be a bad person, but the number one way to get rid of those negative traits of yourself is to realize that you are a bad person. You done bad things, and so has I. I done stuff that you've also done. Not everything you've done, but some stuff like the acting like a crybaby when you get criticism. I've done that. You need to know that like it's like a person hanging off a cliff. You can't be saved from the danger if you don't know that there's danger in the first place. You're trying to fall off, but you can't fall off. You need to go back on. You need to get pulled up. And you can't get pulled up if you don't know that there's danger underneath you. Because why would you want to pick yourself back up if you're already at a good spot? So you just need to realize that you are wrong. Because if you don't, it's going to be too late. Everyone's going to hate you. And everyone's going to cancel you for literally giving out illegal copyright strikes because it's fair use, so what you did was illegal. You committed a crime, that type of stuff. Like, you need to realize that you're in the wrong and undo your actions. Once you've done that, only then you could be forgiven.